Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Ṣé ń lọ ní máyélujára wá sí? Àṣírí ọ̀tẹ̀lú kì í kó níbẹ̀ o. Morning to you. Good afternoon to you. And good evening to you from wherever you are joining me from today. It is Mayegun, brunch time with Mayegun. Live. Read the caption of the broadcast as usual. The description as well. Share it. Invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends, and tell all of them that tag the Abobakus, please. The bad idiots, the bad starts, the crumb eaters, the crumb chasers, the Omuale days of Yoruba land, if you have them as friends or any relative at all. Tell them. Maybe you should also possibly send this video to to the elders that you know or leaders that you know in Yoruba land, okay, to come and attest to the desecration of Yoruba tradition, Yoruba culture for one man, a drug dealer. Fẹ́ báyé Ìjẹ̀ṣà nítorí ti Tinubu. Fẹ́ balẹ̀ ayé jẹ́, fẹ́ bà Yorùbá jẹ́, fẹ́ bà Yorùbá lójú jẹ́, bà Yorùbá lórúkọ jẹ́, bà everything tó jẹ́ ti Yorùbá jẹ́ nítorí ti Tinubu. To stop the upcoming nationwide protest in Nigeria, the Olori Burúkús have decided to invite the Oros. Oro called. Someone shared it, right? Motide, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you from wherever you are joining me from today. It is Mayegun live. I see that we have not even seen the worst yet of what Tifnumbu, because what they say now is that what Tifnumbu cannot destroy doesn't exist. But when Tifnumbu said he wanted to be president of Nigeria, he decided to play that tribal ethnic card to the point that it became part of the electoral report, the violence initiated, incitement by APC, Egbekegbe in Lagos. Lagos is part of Nigeria. You know, one thing about people who kind of buy the narratives of these guys who are creating these divisive narratives or divisive rhetorics, right, is that they actually have the same animosity against the rest of Yorubas as well. In case if you have not noticed, but we'll get to that part. Tinubu wanted to be president of Nigeria, and he got trounced and beaten. But before that, these characters have been the ones raising the dust, threatening, right? I mean, threatening and issuing different kind of a threat against anyone that disagrees with them. And they made all these threats that they carried them out all on record. The bigotry that is hitting Nigeria right now is amplified, weaponized by Tifnumbu and the people around him. And to those of you who are non-Yorubas, I know they've given you reasons, possibly what you wanted. Those of you are also bigger too. Those of you who are non-Yorubas, watching these characters, you will think they actually care about Yoruba or Yoruba people. They do not. They do not give a damn about the Yoruba land or the Yoruba people, but the leverage of that power, which gives them unhindered access to public fund. The type of corruption enabled by that contraption, Nigeria. So you get that? A day before presidential election, apart from using their up north, pushing the Muslim jihad, if anybody vote for Christian, they go kill you. That kind of threat before election. In Yoruba land, as they were threatening the non-Yorubas, especially the Igbos, they were threatening the Yorubas too. Baba, I grew up in Ijebu. I am a core, deep Ijebu man. No joke. Half of my life, at least if we have to balance it up now, was lived inside Ijebu. So I participated in our culture, in our tradition, in our religion, with pride. Do you understand? With pride. Because there were rules. Our tradition shouldn't have anything to do with politics. Just like you know that your religion shouldn't have anything to do. But they've weaponized all of that. It was in that same Lagos that they decided to go and bring out Oro. And guess what? They said, if you are not going to vote for APC, don't come out. These guys, they slaughtered a goat in the open, spilled the blood, and they were cursing those who are not going to vote for Tifnumbu. In a broad daylight, useless yeye men and women, poverty-stricken lunatics, they dressed in white, they carried out Oro in broad daylight. Useless Oro of Lagos. To drag the Yoruba tradition wọnú òṣèlú. The country is burning. People are dying. Yorubas are crying. But because of Tifnumbu, you will drag the Yoruba tradition into this. You've dragged it, oh. There's nothing anybody can do anymore. It's already dragged. Egbe egbero jade fún 15 days leko. Repeat yawere. And do you know that those who are actually pushing this, kill them, attack them, no protest here, no kinikon here, those who are making all these threats, majority of them are not in Nigeria. They are not in Nigeria. They are accusing those who says they are going to stand up. It is the right thing to do for this economic hardship, that the criminals who are looting you, living this Davida local life, and they are telling you to sacrifice. You need to force their hand. At least for now, nobody is asking Tifnumbu to go yet. This is just to make them responsible and ask them to cut costs, cut this, cut that, sack that, save fund and push them into the public use. How could anybody be against that? How could Lagos Oro be against that? Tí ó bá ṣe pé wọ́n ti ṣépè fún yín. Tí ó bá jẹ́ pé ayé yín ti ta, ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ọmọ àlè dédé. Ọmọ àlè, see, it's only bastards that will desecrate that will desecrate his own heritage. just for politics, Odumelo, 4 years, 8 years. After that, Tinko, do you think you can go back to where you were before anymore? All these damages, all these ruins, all the traditional stools that they have destroyed, all the Yoruba tradition, culture, the proper Omoluabi, that you are now worshiping money. All these things you are destroying. Do you think when Tifnubu is dead and all these criminals, they no longer have the power? Do you think you can easily just switch back and say, okay, now it's over. Now let us be normal again. Do you think so? Every now and then, you have no idea how they are moving your hand. And you are following it because they told you they are protecting Yoruba, this, Yoruba, that. But the same Yoruba people are trapped inside that same contraption. There is no chance that their life is going to be better. But as long as you have access, they have access to public fund and then keep you living the life of hatred. People will no offend you, will no do you anything. You have no idea that all of these are political, Abi, or you do know. But since it is satisfying your own bigotry, do you understand? But here is what Bakar had to say about Enyolori Bruku Eda. Ten fi orúkọ Yorùbá, ten rọ́ọ̀bù orúkọ Yorùbá nínú iyẹ̀pẹ̀, nínú ìrà, nítorí owó ní kú pé o. But here is one to remind you.
I was at a meeting a few days back last week, and they said, the Igbos, we must find a way of checkmating them. I sat there in the midst of them. And the man said, you are not even saying anything. I said, what is the offense? He said, they are bought everywhere in Lagos. They are buying and buying. And I said, when they came with gun and shot your people, or your people collected money for the purchase. Baba looked at me and said, why are you like this? I said, I'm like that. Did your people sell to them? Or they brought gun and said, your land or your life? Why don't you learn their industry? Who asked you to sell your land? That was the end of the meeting. If you are going to invite me into a meeting where we are going to move the nation forward, don't pitch one tribe or ethnic nation against the other. It's not going to work for those of us who believe that the best of the North and the best of the South must come together to steer the ship of our nation. Do you understand me? Okay.
Just so you know, to you are fighting for Yoruba. When they collected $100 million from Dangote, how much did they give to you? The communities that they took their land and gave to Dangote. Do they have electricity there now? Do they have medical center? Do they have health center? Do they have schools? Do they have roads? But some group of people collected $100 million from Dangote. Then they now told you, some people are coming to take your land. And you are now helping them to spread that. All the Oro that they want to bring out from the 1st of August to the 15th of August, Nigeria is going to have a day of rage for 10 days, 1st of August to 10th of August. So they went to the north to go and look for the Islamic clerics. They gave them 16 million naira each, just to go and tell people that the protest is being planned by the Igbos. They should not participate. People kind of caused their clerics. Take a look at the meeting. People, National Security Advisor to Tifnumbu, Ribadu, was holding meeting with northern clerics, where each of them got 16 million naira. And guess what? The secret meeting still got leaked from the Office of National Security Advisor. 16 million. They went on to start paying 1,500 naira to some people that they are recruiting right now. That will help them to disrupt any protest anywhere. They invited all the Obas in Nigeria the Obas, the Obis, the Emirs, and the rest of them, including Oba of Benin. Oba of Benin, they gave all of them 50 million naira. 50 million naira. They would deny you, Abi. That's what all of them would do. And immediately, just with one tone, they all went back to their places and started threatening their people. And they are speaking with the same language. Give him more time. You need to give him time. Things are very bad. So he told them that he's doing everything to make everything better for them. So they should go back and tell their people, Oba of Benin, Oni of Ife, and the rest of them, right? They are issuing statements. Don't participate. Don't break up Nigeria. Don't destroy Nigeria. Don't burn Nigeria. All the things that you were not asking, that you didn't say you want to do. When they collected $100 million, 180 billion, what am I even saying? 460, 205, 205, then 100 million. When they collected 205 billion naira from Dangote, $100 million, they then give you Oloro. I've never seen where women are part of those who are doing Oro, except in Lagos. Because it's fake Oro, fake, what do you call it? Fake Yoruba tradition. I want copy. I want Olori Buruku. Copy. They have no regard for anything Yoruba culture. This so agbeleru, agbelepa, what do you call it, that they are doing in Lagos. Now it's obvious. People are hungry. People are starving. The whole country is burning down. Your children are part of, you are suffering. But the next thing, they don't come give you 10,000 naira to go and put on white wrapper. Put paint on yourself. And begin to sound like lunatics on the road, Abi. And they told you you know what is called Oroni? Oro is when nobody comes out women won't come out at all. This is how stupid they are. Okay? This is how stupid they are. You know what that means? Every woman in Lagos, every female in Lagos will not come out. Because they are doing Oro. They want to bring out Oro for 15 days because they want to stop protest. And the people that are really crying, mostly after the northern Nigeria, they are the Yorubas. Yes. Now one of them be this. One by one. What you are actually inciting is that you are inciting violence. So say, if anybody now come out that they want to protest, you now say they are insulting your tradition. Which tradition? Which tradition? Lenny Leko. Tradition with Lenny. See, I'm already broke with it, to politicize my lawton. I allow you in le. You open your eyes, you are looking at Olori Brukus. Putting that your tradition in the mud. You don't share the Yoruba tradition, no. Here is one of them. This one is called Abobakus.
APC, I'm a Silibayo. Tinubu gbà mí lọ́wọ́. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin olóṣèlú tí mò ń tẹ̀lé kiri láì gbowó lọ́wọ́ yìí. Flashback. A máa jẹ́ kẹ́ morúkọ yín. So lórí Aṣíwájú, we will go extra mile. Lórí iṣẹ́ Aṣíwájú, we will go extra mile. Tó bá jẹ́ òyìnbó lẹ fẹ́ gbọ́, àwọn tó gbọ́ òyìnbó tó ń sọ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì gidi wọ́n wà ńlẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ Ìgbò pọ̀ ńlẹ̀, Haúsá pọ̀ ńlẹ̀. A ti pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. Ẹ máa pe gbogbo àwọn èèyàn yín. Ẹ máa sọ fún wọn pé ìbò tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí o, APC ní kàn tẹ̀ sí o. APC ní kàn tẹ̀ sí o. Gbogbo ìbò wọn lọ́wọ́ yìí APC ní kàn máa tẹ̀ sí. Torí a ti rí òye wípé àwọn tí ò kì í ṣọmọ Yorùbá wọ́n ti kóra wọn jọ láti gba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lọ́wọ́ wa. Nínú gbogbo nǹkan tá a dẹ̀ gbọ́kànlé jù nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, àwọn ìlú tá a gbọ́kànlé Èkó ni. Ẹ má jẹ́ kán gba Èkó lọ́wọ́ wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ kán gba heritage wa lọ́wọ́ wa. Èkó yẹn kò gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́ ní àkókò yìí, regardless of àbí nǹkan tó ń ṣe ẹ́ àbínú tó bá ń bí ẹ. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ni mo pè ó nílé lẹ́yìn lóko lẹ́yìn òdì. Ẹ dìbò yín fún APC. Ẹgbẹ́ APC ní kẹ́ ẹ tẹ̀ fún. ẹ ní rí candidate but APC ní kẹ́ ṣàtẹ̀ sí ẹgbẹ́ onígbàálẹ̀ ẹ pé àwọn èèyàn yín tó wà lé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lókè lẹ́yìn odi ẹ pé àwọn èèyàn yín owó kékeré kò sí bó ṣe lè wù kó kéré olóṣèlú ò lè dá ṣe nísìn torí àwọn alágbára ayé ti dìde sí wa so lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yìí iye tó o bá ní fi ránṣẹ́ sáwọn èèyàn ẹ jáde lọ dìbò kó o bá ti ń dìbò ẹ kó o máa tẹ̀ fún ẹgbẹ́ onígbàálẹ̀.
A few moments later.
àti lórí ọ̀gá yín mo ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé máa tọwọ́ bọ̀ bó ṣe pé fún yín ni torí owó alájẹsẹ̀kù owó èlé òun ni mo kọjá tí mo fi travel ìjọba APC wọ́n ṣe pé mi ò gbẹ́ tó bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn rí mi ò gbowó lọ́wọ́ APC rí mo kọ́ kápẹ́ ní ẹ̀yin ẹ má fọyín ní wọ́n lára ìnira ìpọ̀ kí ló ń jẹ́ sí ní ìjẹ̀dẹ̀bà kí ló ń jẹ́ sí ìjẹ̀dẹ̀bà mi ò lè sùn nítorí owó olówó mi ò lè sùn nítorí owó olówó APC ẹ má ṣe ní báyìí o Tinubu gbà mí lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin olóṣèlú tí mò ń tẹ̀lé kiri láì gbowó lọ́wọ́ yìí ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ́rọ mi travel mi ò gbà títì ayé mi mò ń ṣe road safety wọ́n ní speed device kí ló ń jẹ́ speed device mi ò mọ̀ rí gbogbo owó mi pọ̀ ẹ gbà mí lọ́wọ́ olóṣèlú ẹ gbà mí lọ́wọ́ APC ẹ gbà mí lọ́wọ́ road safety abániláyọ̀ jẹ́ gbogbo àwọn tó fẹ́ rẹ̀ rù wọ́n ti wá ṣọ́ọ̀bù mi ò ní fi lọ́rùn náà road safety alákìjà wọn náà wọ́n wọ́n mọ́tò mi lọ sí first police station mọ́tò mi rìn wọ́n tún fẹ́ kí n sanwó ẹni owó tó bẹ́ẹ̀ kú ẹ gbà mí lọ́wọ́ wọn ẹ gbà mí lọ́wọ́ wọn owó alájẹsẹ́kù ẹ má bàtà ìjà ojoojúmọ́ mo ń gbé torí mo kà pé fún yín road safety ẹ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ẹ má jẹ́ kí n bá ṣètò sí ẹgbẹ́ yẹn máa jà yìí tí n bá forí ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà tí n bá fi ṣègbè yìí wọ́n máa jà yìí.
nuisance lélẹ́yìí.
Don't ever forget. She happened to be one of their strongest social media supporter. She's a stark illiterate, put it that way. Not because she can't speak Oyibo or whatever. When I say stark illiterate, somebody who is totally gullible, right? So she was living in Canada. I don't know if it's residency, like somebody said, or she's a Canadian. Well, being a Canadian doesn't actually say you automatically safe from economic hardship, whether in Canada or in Nigeria. So it was there. She was there. What happened to her was that they've confiscated her vehicle, okay, for violating whatever, and they're asking her for some money. And that vehicle that they confiscated has some goods that she imported to sell. He said she used loan, cooperative, right? Cooperative loan. That's what she used in procuring those things that they have now confiscated. And they are still asking her that she will still pay for towing the vehicle to their office. She will pay. And then she will pay as well to free her vehicle in Lagos. So I think she went there to tell them, you don't know me, Amy Elizabeth Adebura. No, that one will be Adebura. This one Elizabeth Obanla or something, right? You don't know me. Maybe they now told her that who you be. You see my video. We gave you this power. Say, maybe they don't even beat herself because it's Lagos. You have to be a thug Agbero to work for Tinubu in that place. We have to question Boya. She's crying. All of you politicians, APC, that I work for, all of you, I did not collect any money from you. Look how they're doing every day. People curse me. Like people curses her every day. People have been cursing me for supporting APC. Ah, yeah. Ah. She's a Yoruba woman. APC doesn't give a damn about her. Though this video may help her now. Yeah. Because now that we are using our video here, they may just have to quickly call her and say, leave her car, release her vehicle for her, release her. You get? Then she will make another video and say, thank you, Tinumbu. As you go on song. 8 years. They have released my car.